Well, howdy, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is just a short one. We're just taking a little jaunt off in Blackfoot Reservoir country today. We're just leaving Idaho Falls, headed across Bone Long Valley Road. The intention is to get to Alpine, Wyoming, and turn around and come back, but right now we're going right through Bone, Idaho there. The population is a big whopping 2. So, but yeah, we'll head out here and head out the Bone Long Valley Road and see if we can get over McCoy, or not McCoy Creek, but Brockman. Right after the Bone store there, the road does turn to dirt. And just kind of cruising along here. Road's in pretty good shape. A little bit of marble type gravel, but not a super big deal. It's pretty fast, pretty smooth. But that is going to change later in the video. Little interesting thing happened there. We're just coming down across Willow Creek right here. Off to the left, I saw a guy fishing. I'm not sure that's open yet. I'll have to check into that and see. I know some regulations have changed in the past. Anyway, one thing you gotta watch out for when you're riding, especially in the spring, and it's coming up here on the right. Watch this, where the road is washed out. Right there. Boy, you hit that at all, and that could ruin your day for sure. Although that didn't stop another thing on this trip from ruining my day. But anyway, yeah, just be careful out there, especially in the spring. The editing software for this 360 camera sometimes just does weird things like that. But I suppose you just have to get a good look at that handsome fella there. But anyway, yeah, it just kind of weirds out every now and again. I didn't catch it when I finalized the video. But anyway, I'm staying back a little bit from Gordon up there. He's trying to stay out of the dust. I'm surprised that there's any dust at all this early, but there is. We're getting closer and closer to the Grays Lake area out here. And just kind of cruising along. It's pretty wet off the side of the road everywhere. It's a lot of runoff still, so things you got to watch out for. I believe this is Horse Creek headed over towards Brockman, and you'll see here in just a second it's running full stream, so it's flooding pretty good. Looks like it may have been over the road there at one point in time. Pretty sure this is Brockman Road. Starting to get into a little bit of snow and some mud. Nothing too serious yet, but get up here a little bit further and you'll see we're starting to get a little bit deeper snow and some ruts. Here I got a little bit crossed up and had to try to horse my rear tire back into that rut so I don't get all crossed up. We ended up turning around just past that, and now we're headed back out. A little different view on the camera now. I've mounted it a little bit lower. It's amazing how much faster it makes it look like you're going. By mounting the camera a little bit lower. I'm not really going all that fast. It just looks that way. Anyway, we'll get back out here to the Long Valley Road and decide which way we want to go from here. So we could have tried to go through McCoy Creek and eventually end up in Alpine, but if we ran into snow in Brockman, chances are we were probably going to run into snow in McCoy Creek as well. So anyway, we're headed back south here. We're going to head towards Highway 34 and loop around, come back around by Blackfoot Reservoir. Right at the intersection of Highway 34, we ran into a nice fellow by the name of Bryce Thompson. He's a county commissioner for Caribou County there, and he also helped develop the Caribou Loop Trail, which is part of where we're at right now here. But had a good conversation with him, and then we went our separate ways. They took off, went over to the Wayan Loop Trail and a couple other little trails. We ended up crossing paths again later that day, but it was kind of fun. Nice meeting those guys. So somehow I lost some footage going around Blackfoot Reservoir, but we're just leaving Morgan's Bridge here. We followed the river down, and we're making our way down over to Blackfoot Reservoir Road, and then back to Bone and back home again. Oh, we're still flying down the Blackfoot Reservoir Road here, headed back towards Bone. It's a good road, and it's a lot of fun. There's little ruts here and there, a few soft spots here and there, and a little bit of marbly gravel, but you can usually get cruising along pretty good and have a pretty good time on this road. So I couldn't narrate this video live through my helmet mic because I was connected to Gordon's helmet, so we could have communications, but turns out that the speakers in my helmet quit working, so he could hear me, but I couldn't hear him. Kind of annoying. So I ordered a new headset, and it should be here any day. I'll get that installed and be back in business. But generally, if I'm going to be riding with somebody else, I'd rather be connected in the helmets. It's just a safety thing. Right about here's where things went sideways for me. See that hole right there? That's a lot deeper than the camera shows. It's got a very abrupt edge, and boy, I went down into it and it slammed pretty hard. The noise you hear is partially my back, partially the bike, but you'll see here in a second, it threw me up out of the seat. If I had been standing up, it probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but boy, it sure hurt. I honestly thought I broke my back right there. It was very, very painful. But you'll hear me here in a second. I was out of breath. It just knocked the wind out of me. Hit that big bump and it really hurt my back. I was talking to Gordon on the headset there. But anyway, been to the chiropractor, getting better. But could have been a lot worse. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good day. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that notification bell so you can get notified of any new videos. You all ride safe out there. Have a good day.